everybody. Welcome back to my Monday morning music live stream. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to be practicing a little bit here and chatting with you folks as you come on in. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, well, we're just getting started, so everyone's just tuning in. Yeah, thanks for joining my Monday morning music live stream, where I get my fingers warmed up for the week, and maybe we chat a little bit about music. Maybe you're getting your week started too, and just kind of enjoying some nice sounds. So thanks for tuning in. I see a couple more people just logged on, so thanks for tuning in. This is my classical guitar practice right here, and it's kind of relaxing way to start the week. So if you're into that kind of thing, thanks for joining me, and yeah, we'll just be hanging out for the next half hour or so. Hey there, Chris. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see your name. Carcassi number 1. If you're listening, thanks for tuning in. Just kind of getting my fingers warmed up for the week, and yeah, let me know if you're here. Say hi in the live chat. I recently was approved for monetization on my channel, which allows, I think you can send a tip if you like that. If you like to send a tip, I think you can do it in the live chat now. I'm not 100% sure because I'm kind of learning this as I go. But I see a little $sign button that says "Show your support for Bill Jones." So that's an option. That's just always an option. But for me, really, I'm just sharing my practice with you, and hope that I don't know, it starts your week out too, or it's nice background music, or it's relaxing, or whatever. Maybe you play music and it's motivating you to practice a little bit. Tuning in, go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet, and feel free to check out any more of my videos once the live stream's over. I just posted Saturday I played a gig up in Julian, California at Vulcan Mountain Winery, and I was sitting in with Paul Cruz at his gig, and we jammed for about 3 hours, and it was just great. Good weather, a lot of people, just good energy, and so I put a version of "If It Hadn't Been for Love" that Paul sang. We jammed out for a few minutes. I put that up on my YouTube channel, so check that out. and give it a like, share it, all that good stuff. That's Carcassi number 2. Good morning. Lovely way to start the day. Thank you, Joanne. Hey, Joanne. That's great. Thanks for all for watching when you guys watch. That's great. Or when you ladies watch. Or anyone. Maybe you put it on and your dog watches. I know there's like dog TV, right? So who knows? Yeah, so I've been booking a few gigs here and there. Playing a private event this Saturday, and then the following Tuesday, or some Tuesday coming up. Carcassi number 3. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing the music. And yeah, just being fellow music people. You know, it's always nice to be around fellow music people. Yeah, that's Carcassi number 3. That's the one that always gets flagged for copyright on here. And then after I write YouTube or the copyright holders a letter, then they release the claim. Sometimes we share it. But yeah, it's in public domain. Someone just wrote or someone has a copyright on it somewhere. But yeah, it's a great piece, and I've gotten so much out of it over the years, so many different things. You know, when you have like a, I remember at one point when I was starting out, when you play classical guitar, you have the bass and the melody and accompaniment, a lot of different things kind of going on all at once, and so you're trying to like, okay, I'm going to play the melody, okay, I'm going to play this, I'm going to try to focus on, and then when you play it, you try to put it all together. And I remember at one point, you know, you have this, right, this low E in the bass, and then an A, but if you don't mute that low E, it rings over the A, and you get a sound that doesn't belong, kind of. So you have to kind of like mute it right before. So your thumb's kind of doing this dance that's, you know, in time, but also out of time, because you're muting things right before you're supposed to play. Anyway, it gets kind of complicated, but it is the perfect piece. It's got it all. That's awesome. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I love that piece. A lot of stuff you can pull out of it, and it's not an extremely hard pattern to play. You have triplets kind of running throughout most of it, and you have this just. It's just nice, simple melody, you know, like most classical guitar pieces. Here's the Guitariga one, simple melody. Thank you for the tip. Okay, so that does work then, and is sort of a test. Thank you very much. That's awesome. And it shows up as a little bird or something. That's great. Cool, thank you. And thanks for the like on the live stream. That always helps. The first part of this has blackbird. Ah, there's the bird, right? It does have the blackbird lick. Yeah, absolutely. That's good observation. Sometimes we call in classical, well, there's a piece in classical music that actually does start just like Blackbird. It's this Schumann piano piece that's in E major, but on guitar we play it in G major, just like Blackbird, and it starts the second half of it starts. But instead of going up there, oh, now I'm thinking of Blackbird. Here, this is the beginning of it. I'll just play the whole piece. So this is the translation of it is a little piece, or a little melody, or simple melody, or something like that. And it's by Schumann for piano, and it's from his album For the Young. So it's like children's songs, or for like his kids to learn to play piano, or kids to learn. That, and then the second half. So it's kind of a nice piece on piano and guitar. You know, we call it the Blackbird. It starts out like Blackbird. Yeah, great piece. I like that. Well, we went off on a Blackbird tangent. We're playing Blackbird. Well, I've given it to my adult music class students on Zoom, and some people are playing through it. We have like a ukulele version and a guitar version, and each week we just kind of cover a little bit at a time, and play through a little bit of it, and some people are working through it. It's really good. It's a nice little side project, and if you can play chords and strum and sort of follow through songs. The next level of things are like finger picking and, you could go a lot of different directions, but you have like bar chords, a little bit of finger picking, you should be playing scales, that sort of thing. So Blackbird fits into that sort of, if you want like a challenge after learning all your basic chords and feeling comfortable, strumming and that sort of thing, then Blackbird for sure is a good one. There's a few like that, maybe Dust in the Wind. You get that like repeating pattern, and then just some nice chords. All right. Yeah, thanks for that. That's great. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, this is my Monday morning practice. Classical guitar, sort of, we chat about music, but mainly just kind of sitting here practicing, and then some of my students will pop in, and people just listening and that sort of thing. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for checking this out. I do this every Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great way to start out the morning and get my fingers warmed up. That's sort of just going as we chat. All right, here we go. Let's do something. Number 7. That's Carcassi number 7. That's another beautiful piece. I love his studies, and they're great to get, sort of like your fingers going in different ways and making use of different fingers rhythmically to sort of warm them up, And that's a tremolo piece, so it's supposed to imitate the sound, when you play a note on classical guitar. It rings a little bit, and then it's sort of just gone, like a violin or piano with the pedal or any, other instruments you can sustain for a while. And so the guitar, classical guitar, acoustic guitar kind of in general, you don't have that same amount of sustain. And so the tremolo technique is just a repeated note that's supposed to kind of imitate a sustained note. So I don't know, you can kind of maybe be melodic in different ways, I guess, with the tremolo is the idea. It's an interesting technique because you can easily kind of it needs to be a nice, controlled, steady flow, rhythmic flow, and it can easily change into like a gallop, or you can lose control of it easily, you know. So it's nice to warm up and just, you know, I know people that practice like, that's really kind of one of the ways people practice this, is really slow and deliberate, maybe staccato even. Yeah, just to train your fingers to get back to the strings quicker. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. Thanks for checking this out. It's a lot of fun to just sit here and chat with some other people, even though I'm kind of playing guitar over it. It's a good way to start out the day. So yeah, thanks again for the tip. Thanks for the hitting the like button. I do this every Monday morning. Tuesdays, if you're interested in learning a little bit of guitar or ukulele, or you know, you want to play some songs or that sort of thing, I have an adult music class. That's a group class on Zoom. That's pretty fun. You know, it's no exact replacement for the in-person classes and playing all together, but there are a lot of good benefits to it that we're finding out about. short Tarrega piece. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I see a few more people in here checking this out. So thanks for joining, and thanks for checking out my Monday morning music live stream, classical guitar practice, and chat. We chat about music and chat about some different things. So thanks for tuning in, and go ahead and say hi in the live chat if you haven't already. And yeah, thanks again. Just kind of practicing here, get my fingers warmed up. And Intro, Theme, and Variations by Fernando Sor on a theme from the Magic Flute. It's a much longer piece, maybe 8 minutes long or something if you play all the repeats. But it's a great piece. I'm kind of relearning a lot of pieces at this time. I know it all in my head. I mean, I know the melody and stuff, you know. And there's some great variations in there. This other Schumann piece. Oh, this one's on my YouTube channel. It's a short piece called, well, in the translation in from German and English is The Happy Farmer. And it kind of sounds like a happy farmer. So. That's the Happy Farmer by Robert Schumann. Another piece for piano, right? But kind of arranged for guitar. And then there's a third one in that. Maybe I played them all. No, there's the Soldier's March. That's another one. I'll have to take a look at some point. Well, anyway, thanks for joining my live stream. This has been a lot of fun. It looks like we had a good amount of people kind of either in the live chat or just replaying after the stream already started. So that's always good. I'll be doing this again next Monday, every Monday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and check out some of my other videos. Share them. Like I said, my channel is monetized now, so you may see an ad or two, but not to worry. Actually, it helps me out a little bit. So thanks for that, and I'll see you guys. I'll see everyone next Monday.